Hello and welcome to another week of the Malastair project.
I know it's been over a month. I'm sorry.
Last time we worked on our two little stun tanks, well, 1.5 stun tanks, but that doesn't really matter. This week we're talking terrain. This will be the main base that the actual build is set around and based around, and I'm excited to get into it. A lot of this video was filmed in about 2 days. I started the terrain. Well, you'll see, I started the top of the terrain about 2 weeks before the convention. I started the rest of the terrain 2 days before the convention. And I think that'll become pretty clear pretty quickly. So let's just get into my design, get into my strategy, and enjoy the video.
So I've pulled out all of my wedge plates in dark bluish grey and light bluish grey. I know my collection's a mess, and I've started pulling out all the dark bluish grey ones, separating the ones I'm not planning to use and the light bluish grey ones back into this thing. So I will have them all ready to move onto my actual terrain.
Okay, so here's basically my layout for the design of kind of what the floor is going to look like. It's going to be these large, just sections of weirdly shaped bits in dark bluish grey. These are all going to get filled in with different colours, like different tiles and plates, just to kind of make these all up. And then in between them, I'm going to have these cracks with dark purple running through them all to kind of give that purpley look Malastair has to it. I'm not sure how, it's not going to be hugely accurate, but
I think this is the best kind of summation I'm going for this main bit of terrain. And also the fighter tanks are going to cover a significant part of it, that's one.
I've actually got the fighter tank here, well, at least most of it. So that's the amount of space it'll take up. So I'll cover up a good amount of the space, and then there'll just be this little bit around here as well. So yeah, this is just a prototype. I'm going to raise this up quite a bit, just with some different slopes, just to give it a little bit of height. But yeah, this is what the actual bit's going to look like. And this is what it looks like all done, with all the dark purple mixed in and all the tiles done. This part I'm actually really happy with, and I think it looks quite good for my texture design. It's not 100% accurate, but I still like it. This is the part of the video where it all goes wrong. But before it all goes wrong, I forgot this was another piece that I added to the front. I just wanted to make a little sign for the front which says the Zilla Beast of Malastair, just as a nice way to tie it around the entire project. This technique is inspired, I think I saw it on Tips and Bricks on Instagram, so that's up here for you. And yeah, now let's get to the fun part. Okay, this is a good 2 weeks later after that first clip, and me realizing I'm starting to run out of time.
Right, okay, here's the situation. I'm stressed. Tonight is when I'm filming this, it is currently around 9 o'clock on Thursday night. The convention is Sunday. You might notice that the schedule of the videos that this series was meant to be every Monday. Turns out I messed up the weeks and gave myself 1 week less than I thought I did. So I've basically massively screwed myself over. So now I'm trying to rush finish the rest of this in time for the convention. So basically here is the first bit of terrain that I've built. I've already shown you the side bit, but this is the actual, side. So you can see I'm not going for overly technical detail on the side, because most of the detail's on the top, and that's what you'll actually see. You can see, I think they're going to be hollow. I might do a small platform in the middle just to hold it, but this is generally all quite solid feeling. I got an order in today of a ton of 8x16 and 16x16 plates, which I really needed to hold this bottom section together. So I'm glad I've got those, and now hopefully if I lift up the bit of platform that I've got, which is this one, I haven't done this yet, this will be the first time me seeing this as well. This is not the direction it should be on this side, I think. Yeah, it should be this side goes down. And I think this should all just about line up. I think from here it's very obvious that I was not stressing whatsoever in the situation. Don't worry, I do get more stressed as this video goes on, just because time was completely running away from me, and this is where I ran into my first big issue. Basically how it's gonna look. You can see how the purple bits line up with each other and go down. I'm really happy with how that looks. Obviously this will be a little bit more better than it currently is. But you see all the purple bits connect. There's a big bit missing here.
I don't know where that's come from, but like something's fallen off the corner there, so I need to find that.
But this is basically the first bit of terrain, like, actually done. So let's keep building. I am losing the will to carry on. Oh my god. I've put the roof onto the thing, onto the base, but it's not staying on. Look at this side here. That is decided to pull away, so that's no longer connected. Look, this sign in the middle has got gaps everywhere. This side around the corner is actually quite together, almost. Like going around here, this back corner is alright, but this side is where it just goes to, like, none of this is connecting the way I want it to. Like, this should all be, like, it should all be solid. You can see how it should just all be solid, but it keeps just pulling itself apart. And I don't know why. Like, I've built this. This is the second time I've built it, but like, I push it down and it just pops up again. I don't know what's doing that, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm just completely stuck as to what's going on. Hello and welcome to the most insane Lego building technique you've seen probably ever. Here's my tutorial on how to get pieces to hold together when they keep splitting apart. This is especially useful on plates. I found sometimes the best idea is to just stand on it. Just stand on it and stomp down, try and get your corners, just to try and get these pieces to hold together as well as possible, because sometimes your fingers just aren't enough. I put socks on especially because you're not getting that for free, and yeah, hopefully now I've done that, I can lift it up, pieces are falling off, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, there's another one, oh my god, I'm gonna flipping explode in a minute. But yeah, pieces are falling off, but this is now quite sturdy. It's got a lovely bend to it, but yeah, this should hold together.
And there you go. I know it was left at a bit of a cliffhanger at the end there, what happened, but basically it turned out all right, generally speaking, just about. But that is that part of the Malastare project. Next time will be the convention itself, and if you saw the last convention video I posted, girl, it was tough. So let's hope this time I do not end up with a bunch of loose parts in my bag. But if you want to see that, you'll have to tune in next time. But as for this video, if you liked it, like the video, that's what the like button's there for. Comment if you thought I was going to get it done, because I didn't. And subscribe so you see the convention video and see if I made it or not. Or you could just check my Instagram and show that it was pretty much built there, but it doesn't really matter, we don't talk about that. Subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and
how about a quick little sneak peek for the beginning of the convention vlog? Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the situation. Basically, the time is currently 11 PM on Saturday the 17th of September. Sunday the 18th of September is the convention day. My mock's not done.